Hello, and welcome to your gentle morning yoga flow. I'm Maria, and I will be guiding you through this short morning yoga stretch that you can do every day. This is going to help get some of the juices flowing. It's going to help elongate the spine. It's going to help do some stretches for the upper back, which are going to feel so delicious. We won't need any props today, except for those that you might have at home, like a bolster, a blanket, a pillow. It never hurts to bring those onto your mat. But when you're ready, meet me on your mat. We're going to begin on our knees in child's pose. So spread the knees wide so we make some room for our torso to just fall and nestle in here. If you have any knee pain or if you can't get into this pose comfortably, feel free to put a block in between your legs or bring a pillow or a blanket or a rolled up towel to put underneath your knees to help you here. Otherwise, we'll send our hands and arms forward, rest the forehead on the ground, and as you start to wake up, focus on the breath. Turn your attention inward. Since our back is exposed here, we'll take one big breath in, fill up the back ribs, and exhale, melt the heart toward the ground, relax. Start to feel the blood and the body moving in a different direction than how we've been in all night. Big breath in here. Fill up your torso. Exhale, send the hips closer to your heels. Send that tailbone back. We're going to inhale, walk our hands over to the left side of the mat. Hips stay where they are, knees stay where they are. We're finding a nice stretch through that right side. Inhale, feel your body expand like an accordion. And exhale, let it all out. Release any tension you might be holding here. One more big breath in. And exhale, return to center. Walk your hands over to the right side of the room. Same thing here, so feeling that stretch through that left side, grounding down and planting through those palms of your hands to feel that side body elongate. Inhale, feel your left ribs, your left side body expand. And exhale, come back to center. Inhale, one more big breath in here together. And exhale, tuck the chin and start to roll up. Move your hands, walk your hands back up towards your thighs. Swing your feet over to one side and we'll come into a seated position. So whatever's comfortable for you. And we'll take our hands, our fingertips out to either side of our hips. Drop the shoulders away from the ears, lengthen through the neck, reach the crown of the head up towards the sky. And gently drop your left ear towards your left shoulder, but they don't have to touch. And then roll your chin to touch your chest. And then take your left ear or your right ear to the right side of the room. So we're doing little half moon circles here. Take your chin back down to center and over to the left side. Moving slow and gentle here. Back down to center and over to your right. Chin to chest. And then ear above your left shoulder. Now we're going to stay here. We're going to hold here on this side. An option to take your left hand over your head and across on top of your right ear. Gentle pulling here, stretching out through that right upper shoulder, through that right neck. Inhale and exhale. Bring that left hand down, chin to center. And then same thing on the other side. So right ear over the right shoulder, taking your right hand over to your left ear and gentle pull. Big breath in and exhale, release both hands onto the ground again. Inhale, lift the arms up above and overhead, option to look up. Exhale, palms together and down to heart center. Lift your chest, pull the shoulders away from the ear, ground down through your sits bones. Connecting with our breath here. On your next exhale, you're going to rock forward onto all fours. So slowly bringing your hands underneath your shoulders and your knees underneath your hips. We're going to do a few cat-cows here. So inhale, drop the chest and push it through. Lift your chin slightly, push away from the floor, lift the tailbone. Exhale, dip the chin to your chest as you start to round through the upper back, sending the tailbone down towards your heels, pushing away from the mat. Inhale, lift your chest, lift your chin, push away from the mat, shoulders away from your ears. Exhale, chin to chest, round your back like a Halloween cat. Inhale back to neutral. We'll start to do some circles here. So just move in whatever way feels natural, loosening up through the joints, especially after waking up, whatever feels good. Maybe some spinal rolls. Maybe you just move around in some circles, dropping the belly on the inhale, exhaling it to take it back up, moving with your own breath here. Okay, and when you're ready, you're going to lift your right hand up to the sky, and then exhale to thread it through and under your left shoulder. Right ear and right shoulder come to the ground. Send your hips up high to the sky. Keep your left hand planted, or option to send it straight out, or for an even bigger stretch, send it to the right side of your mat. Stretching through and twisting through, feel that ringing of the spine. Feel your spine moving in a different direction, in a different way. Feel that blood moving in a different direction as well. Inhale as much as you can here. Exhale to twist a little more. Bring your left hand back underneath your left shoulder. We're going to come out of this the same way we came in. So lift your right hand up to the sky, look up, and then plant that right hand down underneath your right shoulder. Lift your left hand up to the sky and exhale. Drop your left shoulder and your left ear to the ground, threading your hand through that right shoulder. Keep your right hand planted on the ground. Option to extend it directly in front, or option to bring it to the left corner of the mat for an even deeper stretch. Feel that stretching and that twisting through the spine. Inhale in here, send the hips up high. Exhale to twist a little deeper. Bring your right hand back underneath your right shoulder. Lift your left hand up to the sky and then drop it, bringing it back down underneath your left shoulder. So returning to all fours here. We're going to rock back and forth on our wrists, just getting a little movement in those wrists. Warming up for downward facing dog. So when you're ready, you're going to bring the arms out a little forward. Rotate the inner biceps towards the front of the room, the inner elbows towards the front of the room. Tuck the toes under and peel the hips up to the sky, coming into downward facing dog. I welcome you to pedal out the feet here, warming up through the joints, warming up through those back legs. Ground down through all 10 knuckles, especially that pointer finger, knuckle, and thumb. Rotate the inner elbows to the front, the inner biceps rotate forward, the triceps rotate back. And just take some time to settle in here. Push away from the mat, send the heels down, keep your knees bent here. Feeling that spine elongate. So bend your knees as much as you need to so that you're not crunching over or rounding in the spine at all. Inhale, send that breath into your low back. And exhale, maybe send your stomach a little closer to your thighs. I'm going to inhale and bring your feet up a little bit. So maybe walk them up a couple of inches and then bring your feet as wide as the mat or just a little wider than hip width apart. Keeping your knees bent here, we're going to get into a small twist or revolved downward facing dog. So bring your plant down through your left hand, firmly ground through all 5 knuckles of that left hand. Lift your right hand and bring it to the outside of that left leg, maybe that left ankle, maybe that left foot, maybe the left calf. Stay strong here. Inhale, return that right hand back down to the ground, and exhale, lift the left hand, taking it over to the right side. Option to look under your right shoulder, straightening out through the back legs, but keeping the knees bent here, just that motion and that action of straightening out. And return back to center. We're going to walk our hands back toward our feet, bringing our feet hip width apart, so bringing them in a little bit. You're going to fold over. So let the arms fall, let the head fall, let gravity take over. Option to grab opposite elbows with opposite hands and maybe rock a little here from side to side. Shake your head yes, shake your head no. Release any tension that you have in your neck or your upper shoulders. Keeping the knees bent here. Long, straight spine. We're going to inhale, half lift, bringing the hands up to your thighs, bringing the torso parallel to the floor, lengthening through the back of your neck, keeping the shoulders away from the ears, and exhale, returning to forward fold. Inhale one more time, half lift, hands can come to shins or thighs, and exhale, release everything. Relax your torso and your chest onto your thighs. Letting everything go, letting gravity take over. Bend your knees a little more. And slowly start to roll up, first through the knees, keeping the chin tucked. Super slow roll up here. The shoulders, and then lastly the chin. Feel that rush, feel how the blood is moving in the other direction again. Feel that rush of energy. You're going to inhale, lift the arms up high to the sky, and exhale, palms to heart center. We're going to inhale again, circle the arms out, around, and up. And this time we're going to exhale and cactus our arms, goalpost our arms, bend our elbows, making a W almost with our arms. Inhale, lift the arms up, and exhale, cactus arms. Inhale one more time, and exhale, cactus arms. Feel that stretching through the back here. Lift the chest, bring the shoulders together, and exhale, release. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed that. We'll take the hands to heart center and bow our heads in gratitude. Sending love and light to all beings everywhere. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.